Welcome to Nari Saki, and today let's make soft, super soft idli. No soda, no eno. We are going to use the secret ingredient here. So I've taken 3 cups of rice. You can use idli rice or regular rice which you use for khichdi and all. So use the same measuring cup throughout this recipe. So rinse it very nicely, clean it with water 2 to 3 times, and then soak it in water for about 4 to 5 hours, and make sure the water is double the amount of rice because rice will swell a little bit. I have taken here urad dal, black lentil, which is high source of protein. So same thing you do, rinse it 2 times, make sure it's clean. Urad dal, which is black lentil, is very good for source of proteins. So soak it very nicely and soak it in water. Same thing, add extra water because this urad dal will swell, and we are going to keep it aside for 4 to 5 hours. Now after 4 to 5 hours, this is what we have. So now we are ready to grind it, blend it. So now we are going to soak poha, flattened rice. This will give a nice fermentation. And if it's winter season, you can also add 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seed when you are soaking rice and urad dal. So that also gives fermentation. So now soak this for 10 minutes. It doesn't take much time for flattened rice poha to soak. So the water in which we have soaked rice, urad dal and poha, we are going to discard that water and blend it with fresh water. So we are going to blend first rice with little bit of water because we don't want too thin consistency, because idli consistency should be a little bit thick. And now we are going to blend urad dal with poha. And as I said, in winter season you can soak 1 teaspoon of methi seeds along with urad dal. That also give good fermentation. Fermented food to some extent is good for health. You can stir it now very well and keep it aside for fermentation in a warm place for about 7 to 8 hours. So this is I'm keeping aside. So after 7 to 8 hours, this is what we have. It's fermented very nicely. It should not be over fermented, especially people who has high blood pressure. Over fermentation is not good. Even if you don't have high blood pressure, it increases your blood pressure. Now grease the idli molds with oil. If you're making for kids, you can use butter, ghee, but here I'm using oil. So grease it very nicely with oil. And now we are going to take the idli dough in a separate bowl. I'm not going to add salt to the whole batter because that gives that increases the fermentation and it gives a very bad smell if it's kept outside for a long time. So add salt to the only to the batter which you are using, and rest of it you can put it in the refrigerator to stop the fermentation process, because once it starts fermenting, it just goes on fermenting. So now I'm going to fill up the idli molds, not completely fill up because we need to keep some space for it to rise. So fill up all the idli molds, and you can also take small bowls and keep it in the steamer if you don't have idli molds. So now this goes in the steamer for about 15 minutes. You don't even have to check, 15 to 17 minutes and your idlis are done, but you can check it with the toothpick also. So I'm going to cover and keep. Now in the family, if somebody wants to eat dosa, they don't like idli, then you can use the same batter. Just take some batter, add some turmeric powder, and turmeric powder is optional. I like the color which it gives, and turmeric is healthy. It's good to have it in the diet. Some salt. So this will give a nice color to the dosa. And you can just do idli, dosa, uttapam, whatever you want with the same batter. So here I have a pan. I'm going to oil it. First time you need to oil it a little bit more. Second time when you're doing dosa, second dosa, it's a little bit less oil. So now it's warm. So add the batter, and you can make thick dosa out of it and also thin. So this is what I'm making. On a non-stick pan you can make a little bit bigger. This pan is a little bit smaller. It's iron pan. So spread it nicely and cover it. It gives nice holes. So that means the dosa is going to come out very nicely when it shows those little holes. See, so now I'm going to, after 2 to 3 minutes, I'm going to turn it, flip it on the other side. And if it's difficult to flip, you can add oil, and with non-stick it doesn't get difficult, but this is not stick to the pan, so it's come out very nicely. So if it's thick, then cover and cook. If it's not too thick, then the second time when you flip it, you don't have to cover. So this is ready. So our dosa is ready, and let's check on idli now. Idli is 15 minutes and it's ready. So now I'm going to let it cool down and show you how soft and white. They're super white and soft, very nice, and they remain soft for a long time. And this can be given for kids for breakfast, lunch. It's a good lunchbox recipe. And let it cool down and then serve it with chutney, curry, sambar, anything you want. So please subscribe Nari Sakhi for more videos, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thank you.